How dare you mess with my sister's man? You really have no eyes. You woman acting weak in front of me. Oh, you're injured? That makes it easier. Now you know pain? Why didn't you think about the consequences of messing with my sister's man? Still moving? I'll let you move. I see you still don't know pain.
Already been spilled. She had a miscarriage.
So what if she miscarried? She's not dying. Drag her out. She's dirtying my floor.
My baby. Give me back my baby. I'll kill you. You'll pay for my baby's life, baby. Baby, give me back my baby.
A mad dog. Go. Find a cage. Lock this crazy woman up.
You'll all get what's coming to you. Ha, still yapping. I'd like to see what's coming to me.
Chairman of Yingguang Group, Jiang Tianyu has arrived.
Mr. Jiang, the engagement party is this afternoon. We need to pick someone up. Just say the word. No need for you to come in person.
If I don't pick up this person, the wedding banquet can't start. Yingguang Group is already the richest in Nan province, with assets over $100 billion. Who has that much pull to warrant you driving all the way to pick them up? My parents passed away when I was very young. It was my sister, Jiang Tianying, who raised me single-handedly. She is my eldest sister, but more like a mother to me. Moreover, she is now 3 months pregnant. In this situation, having someone else pick her up, how could I be at ease? I'm sorry, Mr. Jiang. I spoke out of turn. Sis.
Tianyu. Long time no see. I missed you so much.
Sis, honestly. The baby is already 3 months along, and you still flew back alone?
Isn't it your engagement? My little brother's big day. As your sister, I had to come back and see.
Who is this woman? How dare she be so intimate with my son-in-law? What? Jiang Tianyu actually has a woman on the side, and even a child. No way. I need to tell Yanyan right away. Such a good catch, can't let him get away.
Sis. Our parents passed away early. When we were young, you raised me through hardships and supported my education. Even after you went abroad and got married, you left Yingguang Group to me. This kindness, I'll remember for the rest of my life.
What's mine is yours. Why be so formal? It's just you. Just come visit me more often in the future.
Okay, I'll definitely come often from now on.
Jiang Tianyu, you bastard. How dare you cheat on me behind my back?
Cheating on me? What cheating? Lu Yan, what's wrong with you?
Jiang Tianyu, what have you done? You know perfectly well.
What are you talking about?
Pretending not to understand, huh? Fine. But I'm telling you, if you dare bring some shady person home, I'll deal with that homewrecker.
Yanyan, we've been together for so many years. You know what kind of person I am. All right, I have things to do. I'll get back to you later.
Mom, don't act rashly. You just keep a close eye on Jiang Tianyu. See where they're going. Keep in touch with me.
That homewrecker Yanyan is pregnant. If she gives birth, you'll never be the legal wife, my dear. All these years of planning, wouldn't it all be wasted?
As long as that troublemaker dares to come, I'll make sure she and that scumbag don't get out alive.
Tianyu, what's wrong?
Nothing. Yanyan has always seen you as her idol, but she's never met you. I told her your flight was at 2 this afternoon. Wanted to surprise her. Maybe she found out in advance. Blamed me for picking you up alone, not bringing her. So she's a little upset.
You're something else. You're about to be a husband. Women need to be coaxed. From now on, with Yanyan, you need to be gentler.
Got it. If only brother-in-law were still here, you wouldn't have come alone. I was worried the whole way, afraid something might happen to you on the road, sis.
If your brother-in-law's spirit in heaven knows that our Tianyu is getting married, he would surely bless you.
He would. Come on, let's get in the car.
Follow that car ahead. Be careful. Jerk. If Yanyan hadn't told me not to act rashly, afraid of messing up the big plan, I'd go out and tear apart you shameless bastard.
Jiang Tianyu. You're something. You dare bring your lover into our wedding house? Do you really think I'm that easygoing? Sisters, follow me. Let's go tear that shameless little bitch apart.
Tianyu, if you get married someday, remember to bring Yanyan to visit me often.
Sis, what are you talking about? This is your home too. You can stay here without worries. No need to leave.
How could that be? If Yanyan finds out, she'll think I'm being inconsiderate.
Why not? Yanyan admires you the most. She'd beg you to stay. How could she ever drive you away? Don't worry. She's not that petty.
All right. Then I'll stay here. Go ahead and take care of your stuff. Don't forget, this afternoon is your engagement party. If the groom doesn't show up and handle things on site, it would be bad manners. Okay.
I'll head over now. Call me if anything comes up. Back then, to keep the company afloat, I sold it for 1 billion. This time, I specifically spent 3 billion to buy back this jade star necklace. I'll give it to Yanyan as an engagement gift. I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
Could it be that Tianyu forgot something? Honestly, he's been forgetful since he was a kid. Still hasn't changed after all these years. Tianyu, did you forget something?
Bad guys, grab her.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
What do you want? You shameless homewrecker. And you dare ask me what I'm doing?
No, wait. Don't you think you're misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding? Do you think I'm blind? You have the nerve to move right in here. This is my wedding house. I haven't even spent a single night here. Did you really think I, Lu Yan, am someone who can be pushed around? I wonder, is Jiang Tianyu really good at hiding people? Or are you just that good at keeping secrets? I was with him for 3 years, and not a single word got out. If he hadn't suddenly brought you here, I'd still be in the dark.
3 years. No, that's not right. You're Lu Yan, right? You've got it wrong. Tianyu told me about you. I'm his.
You know me? That Jiang Tianyu. He really treats you like family. Telling you everything. Even I, his soon-to-be wife, had no idea that he was keeping another woman on the side.
No, Lu Yan, please let me explain.
Shut up. A cheap woman like you doesn't get a say. Tie her up. I'll make sure she knows what happens to someone who steals another woman's husband.
What exactly are you trying to do? Lu Yan, if Tianyu finds out how you're treating me, do you know what will happen to you?
What will happen? Even if Jiang Tianyu were standing here right now, do you think he'd throw away his pride just to protect a cheap woman like you?
No, you're wrong. Lu Yan, let's talk this out calmly. We're family, okay? Tianyu, I'm Tianyu's sister. I'm Jiang Tianyu's sister. I'm Jiang Tianyu.
You're not worthy. How dare you pretend to be Tianyu's sister? And you say we're family? You really flatter yourself. I'll beat you to death today.
Yanyan? What if she really is President Jiang's sister?
You actually believe her nonsense? Jiang Tianyu's sister had a 2 o'clock flight. How could she be here now? Besides, Jiang Tianying is someone she's the top in Nan province, the queen of business. Back then, single-handedly, she outshone hundreds of wealthy families. That kind of person, how could a cheap woman like her be compared to that?
Even Xiaoxi, just think about it. Our Yanyan is President Jiang's fiancée. How could she not have met his sister?
Lu Yan, you'll regret this.
Cheap woman, even now, you still don't know who's in charge. You like being a cheap woman, huh? I'll show you right now a cheap woman who seduces another's husband. This is what you get. Hold her down, don't let her move.
Stop hitting. My stomach. My stomach.
You think you can threaten me with this? Don't even think about using this to rise from rags to riches. A cheap woman belongs in the place she deserves. Don't even dream of marrying into wealth.
If you really do this, I'll fight you all.
I've seen plenty of cheap women like you, but one as despicable as you. This is my first time. Someone so bad deserves a good lesson.
Let me go. I'm really not a cheap woman. If you don't believe me, call and have Jiang Tianyu come here.
You want Jiang Tianyu to come save you? Seeing you in this mess? You want him to feel sorry and take your side? I'm not going to let you have your way. Hey Tianyu, what's wrong?
Yanyan, are you still in the dressing room? Something came up at the office. I might be a bit late. Remember my sister? She'll be at the banquet hall at 2. Can you pick her up?
Let go of me. Tianyu.
Okay. I got it, honey.
Why is it so noisy over there? What's going on?
Nothing. Just a rabid dog barking around.
There's no dog in the dressing room. Are you okay?
It's fine now. That crazy dog. Security already took care of it.
Glad you're okay. Hurry back to the banquet hall. My sister will be there soon. Make sure to take good care of her. Make a good impression.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take great care of our sister. You hear that? Tianyu's sister just landed. She's on her way to the banquet hall. Jiang Tianying is the incomparable business queen of Southern Province, and you think you can impersonate her? You, a slut who goes after other women's husbands, and you think you can impersonate her? I didn't. I really didn't. Still talking back? You won't give up until it's over. And my husband's sister just happens to be here. She absolutely hates women like you. Let her see what a shameless woman you are, how shameless you really are.
I'm not going. I can't be at Tianyu's engagement party and embarrass myself.
Now you're worried about shame? That's not up to you. Drag her away.
Feng Zhao. This time, your marriage to the Jiang family will surely skyrocket and rank among the top in Nan province, becoming top-tier aristocrats. It's only a matter of time.
Isn't that right? Yanyan, this child, we've watched her grow up since she was little. Her brows exude an air of wealth and nobility destined to rise high and prosper. See, I called it. She married straight into the richest family in Nan province.
Of course, my daughter has taken after me since she was little, born with beauty and extraordinary grace. To marry Jiang Tianyu, that's also her blessing. It's just a pity that a bad woman showed up midway. I wonder how Yanyan is handling it.
Everyone, eat and drink well. Later, when my son-in-law arrives, I'll definitely have a good talk with him. And get everyone hired at Yingguang Group and make a fortune.
Then we'll here raise our glasses to thank President Liu.
Come, fill 'em up, drink, come.
What's going on? What happened? What are you doing?
On your daughter's happy day, what are you doing?
Yanyan, where did this person come from? How did she get so injured?
Exactly, on this happy occasion bringing in a person like this. Bad luck.
Mom, have you seen her?
I have.
Of course she's the woman Jiang Tianyu keeps outside.
Daughter, is this true?
How could it be false? My mom saw it with her own eyes. Jiang Tianyu brought this woman home and let her live in the Jiang family home and only then told me.
So you're that woman, daughter. You did well to hit her so much that even I almost couldn't recognize you. Well done.
That's too much. How dare you mess with my sister's man? You really have no eyes. You woman acting weak in front of me. When I'm out there, I've beaten up so many people like you. I'll beat you to death. Let that teach you not to mess with my sister's man. Oh, you're injured? That makes it easier. Now you know pain? Why didn't you think about the consequences of messing with my sister's man? Still moving? I'll let you move. I see you still don't know pain.
What a beautiful gem. This must be worth a lot, right?
I've seen this on TV. I think it's called Jade or something. Oh, right? Jade Star. I heard it's worth $3 billion.
3 billion? Our Liu Jia company isn't even worth 100 million. This necklace is worth over 30 times that.
What? This gem necklace is that valuable? Oh, you woman, didn't know you had it in you. To make Jiang Tianyu willingly give you such an expensive gift. I don't even have one.
I don't. This is my own thing. Your thing. What a joke. This is the Jiang family heirloom. Only the Jiang family's wife can have it.
Daughter, you won't need it anyway. Why not smash it?
She doesn't deserve it.
Don't you dare smash it. You'll regret it.
Bah. If I don't smash this necklace, you think I'd let you keep this gem and live a carefree life? How dare you steal my daughter's man? Don't dream of becoming a rich wife.
A 3 billion gem just smashed. What a waste.
Dad, even if this is priceless, it was given to her by Jiang Tianyu, not to my sister. But once my sister marries Jiang Tianyu, gems like this will be hers for the taking.
Xiao Kai is right. Daughter, Mom supports you. Just smash it.
Don't smash it.
To hell with you.
Humph. Let's see you keep gloating. Lu Yan, you chose all this yourself.
Don't blame me. Looks like you don't have the luck to get this jade star.
You dare to bring up the jade star and show off to me? It's completely shattered, reduced to worthless scrap, and you'll never get it. So? Angry? What can you do even if you are? What can you do to me? Serves you right.
Well done. Dealing with this kind of immoral woman, this is how it should be done.
Exactly.
I always thought Lu Yan was a sensible and well-educated, gentle and considerate good girl. Now I was wrong. And these so-called in-laws, every one of them is a snobbish toady.
What? Still thinking Jiang Tianyu will come save you? I'm telling you, no way.
What do you want to do to me?
What? She actually has such entanglements with her brother-in-law?
What a waste of a woman. All she has is a pretty face. Never thought she'd be so shady behind the scenes.
This kind of woman, in ancient times, would be drowned in a pig cage. Quite a show today.
Daughter, we must not let her get away with such reckless behavior. Can't just let her off.
Yeah, sis. I never thought she would do something like this. Must not go easy on her. She must pay the price.
No. As long as you don't make things difficult for me. What happened today, I can pretend it never happened.
Do you have the right to refuse? Done something you shouldn't have. You should know what the consequences are.
Tianyu and I are innocent. There is nothing between him and me.
That's even better. I was originally considering his feelings, afraid to go too far, in case it created a rift between us. But now it seems there's no need to care at all.
If you dare lay a hand on me, I will not let you off.
You dare threaten me? Hold her down. I'll make you know the consequences of crossing me.
Wait. Yan, today's your big day. You have to be clean. No blood on your hands. Let your brother handle it.
Slow down. You too. Make her kneel.
What do you want?
Kneel. My mom said. Today's my engagement day. I really shouldn't get blood on my hands. But,
Blood's already been spilled. She had a miscarriage.
so what if she miscarried? She's not dying. Drag her out. She's dirtying my floor.
My baby. My baby. Give me back my baby. I'll kill you. You'll pay for my baby's life. Baby. Baby, give me back my baby.
A mad dog, go. Find a cage, lock this crazy woman up. Honey, it's okay, it's okay. Jiang Tianyu and his sister are on their way. They'll get justice for you.
Right, she dared to grab my neck. When Tianyu gets here, I'll make her wish she was dead.
You'll all get what's coming to you.
Ha, still yapping. I'd like to see what's coming to me.
Chairman of Yingguang Group, Jiang Tianyu has arrived.
Sis. Hey, sis. Where's my sister? Where's my sister?
Daughter, look. Your husband is coming. Go greet him.
He did such an awful thing to me. I'm not going.
Good son-in-law. You're finally here. We've been waiting so anxiously, uncle.
Just finished up at the company. I rushed over without stopping. Yanyan. I asked you to host our sister. Where's my sister? Did you pick her up?
How dare you ask me? You said our sister would arrive at 2. It's past 3 and she's still not here. Does she not want to come?
How could that be? My sister came a long time ago. Are you blaming me for being late? Are you angry?
Don't touch me. I feel like your hands are dirty.
Yanyan. What are you saying? I'm your future husband. How can you talk to me like that?
What's wrong with how I talk? You know what you did. You know it in your heart.
Watch your tone.
You're really something. You're about to become a husband. Women need to be charmed. From now on, with Yanyan, speak more gently.
Jiang Tianyu, are you feeling guilty? You don't even dare to admit the shameful things you did.
All right, Yanyan. I'm wrong, okay? No matter what I did wrong, just forgive me this once, okay?
Son-in-law, our Yanyan, since childhood has been pampered and spoiled. She's the jewel in our palm. After she marries you, you must not let her suffer not even the slightest grievance.
Exactly. Our Yanyan is naturally beautiful. How could she compare to those homewreckers outside? She's 100 times better. You'd better treat her well.
Right. If you let those outside homewreckers into our home, I'll take care of each one. You absolutely cannot let my sister suffer any grievance in your Jiang family.
What homewreckers? What are you all talking about?
Jiang Tianyu, do you want me to spell it out? The fact that you have a mistress everyone here already knows. You've made me lose face. Where am I supposed to put it?
What woman? I've always only had you, one woman. All these years, you still don't believe me.
Fine. You just won't admit it, right? Anyway, your sister will be here soon. She hates this kind of man who destroys relationships. I'll have her help me seek justice.
Luyan. My patience with you has limits. Say it clearly.
Was I not clear enough? The woman you've been hiding. I've already locked her up.
Locked her up? What are you talking about? Confess honestly. Who did you lock up?
Jiang Tianyu. After all this time, you're still yelling at me.
Fine. But Luyan, you can't just do whatever you want. I don't care who you've locked up, let them go right now.
Why are you panicking? Worried something happened to your little fling?
Let me tell you. I, Jiang Tianyu, have a clear conscience. I haven't been keeping some woman on the side. No mistress, nothing. Locking someone up without authorization is illegal. Go let them out now.
Still pretending. I'm not letting them go.
You're impossible.
Tianyu, this whole thing isn't entirely your fault. Mom understands. Yanyan didn't let you touch her before the wedding, so you probably couldn't help it and found someone else. It's only human.
Right. To err is human. A man who corrects his mistakes is a good man.
Exactly. We're all men, we get it. No need to keep denying it. It's not shameful to admit it.
Tianyu, neither Yanyan nor we blame you. Blame that vixen who seduced you. After all, any man would lose control. Just apologize to Yanyan, and this will be over.
I don't even understand what you're all talking about. I did nothing wrong. Why should I apologize?
Jiang Tianyu. Is it really that hard just to say you're sorry? My sister is being so understanding, she wouldn't make a big deal over this. She just wants to see your attitude, right, sis?
Jiang Tianyu, I'm not unreasonable. As long as you admit it, we'll let it go.
I didn't do anything. Why should I admit it? You all keep saying I cheated. Where's the proof?
Fine. You want proof? I'll give it to you. See what this is. Isn't this the necklace you gave to that hussy?
This. The Emerald Star. Tell me, how did you get this?
You recognize this thing? Now you have to admit it, don't you? I've heard you mention it before. You said the Jade Star was for the future daughter-in-law of the Jiang family. But why does it appear on someone else? Say it.
The Jade Star was originally my sister's favorite piece of jewelry. But to keep the company afloat, she was forced to sell it for a large sum of money. Never thought I'd see it again today. Already shattered like this.
Nothing to say now, huh? Now do you admit it? I thought this necklace you would personally put on me on our engagement day. But I never thought you would give such a precious gift to that homewrecker outside.
When did I ever say I was buying the Jade Star as a gift for you? Mr. Jiang, you asked me to watch out for the Jade Star auction and said you wanted to bid on it as a gift, but I never expected a mysterious buyer snatched it up first. Is that why? Miss Liu misunderstood?
The facts are right in front of you. How could there be any misunderstanding? Are you saying I'm blind? Or that all the friends and family here are blind too?
Yan. This Jade Star, I did intend to bid on it before. That's because our sister really loves this piece of jewelry. But I didn't have time, and someone else snatched it up.
That's impossible. The Jade Star only appeared at the auction in the southern province. Besides the Jiang family, who in the southern province could suddenly come up with 3 billion to buy a piece of jewelry?
Could it be? This necklace, who did you get it from?
Where did I get it? Does it matter now? What matters now is, you gave the Jade Star to another woman instead of me, your future wife.
I told you. The Jade Star was already bought before I went to the auction. It was already sold. Don't use this to pick a fight with me.
You think I'm throwing a tantrum? I just want to see where you stand. As your future wife, I want you to be devoted only to me. Just a simple promise. Is it that hard to admit you're wrong?
Admit wrong? What do I need to admit to? Lu Yan, I'm telling you. I, Jiang Tianyu, own up to my actions. If I did it, I did it. If I didn't, I won't admit it.
Jiang Tianyu. You're not a man. Even for your own pride, you refuse to admit it on the spot. You didn't have to embarrass me and make me lose face in front of our relatives.
That's enough. If I hadn't promised my sister to be gentle with you, I wouldn't have let you slander me all this time, let alone in front of our family and friends, embarrassing me.
Now you feel embarrassed? When you were having an affair, why didn't you think about being caught? How embarrassing it would be.
Go check why my sister hasn't arrived yet. Yes, Mr. Jiang.
I really wish right now my sister were standing here. She would never bear to see me wronged.
What do you have to be wronged about? I'm the one being framed.
You.
Sis, don't argue with your brother-in-law anymore. That other woman is just a small matter after all. Once you're engaged and get the marriage certificate, you'll be the officially married daughter-in-law of the Jiang family. Let those mistresses do whatever they want. They can't compare to the legitimate wife.
Yes, daughter. Jiang Tianyu is a rare catch you can't let go. You mustn't let him slip away. Many out there are after him. Set the engagement as soon as possible. Put aside the other woman for now.
But, Mom, he's so protective of that woman, I just feel terrible.
Sis, don't lose the big picture over small stuff. Once you marry into the Jiang family, as long as you keep Jiang Tianyu's sister happy, the future of the Jiang family will be in your hands. Let alone one mistress, even 10 mistresses, with the sister backing you up, we have nothing to fear.
Tianyu.
Let's put this aside for now. Today is our engagement day. Why don't we first?
What did you say? Mr. Jiang, I did go back to the villa to check. Miss Jiang is indeed not at home. My sister is not home. Where could she have gone?
Jiang Tianyu, where are you going? Come back here.
My sister is missing. I'm afraid something happened to her. Let's talk after we find my sister.
Jiang Tianyu, you bastard. Do you even want to settle this wedding anymore?
How come there's still a pocket watch? Could it have been left by that little vixen?
I think there's a photo in this pocket watch. There are 2 people in it. Could it be of Mr. Jiang and that little cutie's photo together?
I don't think so. The man in the photo seems to have a beard. Mr. Jiang's face is clean-shaven. Definitely not him.
That vixen isn't married, is she? So that would make Mr. Jiang the third party.
It must be that little vixen who seduced my son-in-law first. What good can a woman from outside be?
Those flashy, flirtatious ones outside are the best at seducing men.
I never would have thought that little cutie is actually a married man. He's really wild.
High society really opens our eyes, huh?
Shut up, all of you. Anyone who says another word won't be let off easy by me.
Jiang Tianyu, now you're worried? What? Can't I even say something about that little cutie?
Lu Yan. Tell me. The woman with this pocket watch. Where is she?
You want me to tell you so you can go save your lover? No way.
I'm not negotiating with you. I'm asking you where she is.
Lu Yan.
My dear son-in-law, can't we just talk things out? What are you doing?
Tianyu, look how you scared Yanyan. She's your future wife. The one you'll spend your whole life with. How could you do that?
Mr. Jiang, I get that you're desperate to find that woman, but you don't have to be so harsh with my Yan Yan. Everyone's watching.
Exactly. Treating her like this before they're even married. Gosh, I'm getting scared of marriage.
Jiang Tianyu, you would treat me like this for another woman? We've been together for 3 years. Does that mean nothing compared to some outsider?
Yeah, son-in-law. Haven't you seen that woman's true colors? How can you still want someone like her?
Shut up. Lu Yan, before you locked her up, did you know she was pregnant?
So you're mad about the child, not about what she did. I know she lied to you for so long, and you want to find her, wishing you could chop her up and feed her to the dogs. But don't worry, the baby in her belly is already gone.
What? The baby's gone.
Of course. A woman like that trying to use pregnancy as an excuse to climb the social ladder and become a phoenix. No way.
Yeah, son-in-law. You should have seen Yanyan teach that woman a lesson. It was absolutely satisfying.
Your sister has always hated women like that the most. When sister gets here, seeing how I handled this, she'll definitely be happy.
Sister, I'm the one who did the most work. Don't forget to give me credit.
That woman got what she deserved. Are you satisfied now?
Lu Yan, I'll ask you one last time. Tell me, where is she?
Tianyu.
Sis. Sis. Sis.
What? Just now, Mr. Jiang called that woman sis.
That woman really is Mr. Jiang's sister?
How? How could this happen? How could she be Jiang Tianyu's sister?
We're screwed. It's all over. Done for.
I hit her the hardest. Jiang Tianyu will definitely come after me first. Sis, you're my brother-in-law's fiancée. You have to save me.
Sis. Sis, are you okay?
Tianyu. You're finally here. My baby. My baby is gone. Tianyu. My baby is gone.
Sis. It's my fault I didn't protect you and the baby. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, brother-in-law. Don't worry. I will make them pay for it.
Tianyu. I want them dead. I want them to pay for my baby with their lives.
What are you waiting for? Get my sister to the hospital, now. Find the best doctor. Yes, Mr. Jiang. Who did this? Who did this? Not talking, huh? I'll give you 3 seconds. If you don't talk, none of you will live.
I know everything.
Shao Kai, what are you doing?
Mom, I'm still young. I don't want to die yet. I haven't even gotten married.
Who did this, after all?
Mr. Jian, I can tell you. But if I tell you, you have to promise to let me go.
You think you're in a position to make demands? Get out. Anyone else have something to say? Fine, all tough, huh? If I find out who started it, insulted and beat my sister, her and the child in her belly, If nothing happens, I might let you off. But if anything goes wrong, I'll make every one of you pay with your lives.
Mr. Jiang, it's none of our business. Please don't blame us.
Yeah, Mr. Jiang, we were just bystanders. And this isn't ancient times. If something happened to your sister, how can it involve us?
You don't have that right.
Power. Let me tell you, in Nan province, the Jiang family is power. Even if the Jiang family falls, you'll just die 1,000 times more miserably than the Jiang family. 10,000 times worse.
What do we do?
The Jiang family has absolute power. Better keep our mouths shut. Quickly explain everything to Mr. Jiang.
Move aside, let me speak first. Mr. Jiang, brother-in-law, this has nothing to do with us, it's all her. My sister made everything happen. If you want to kill someone, kill her.
Lu Yan. I knew it was you.
Lu Kai, what the hell are you talking about? I'll tear your mouth apart if you don't shut up. Tianyu, it wasn't me. It really wasn't me.
President Jiang, every word I said is true. If I'm lying even a little, may lightning strike me dead. She did all of this. Everyone here can vouch for me.
That's right, that's right. She's the one who did it. It's her.
Tianyu, I know I was wrong. I'm apologizing to you. Can you please let me off?
Apologize. That's my sister. The sister who raised me through all the hardships. She raised me. She put me through school. She sacrificed everything for me, and today you dared to do this to her. Deceived her, humiliated her, beat her. Do you know? My sister is my only family in this world. Back then, to let me study, she went out to work herself. Back then, to support my business, she married far away. A big sister is like a mother. In my heart, she means more than my mother. You know that?
I know it all.
No, you don't. If you did, why would you treat her like that? Why did you kill her? Her only child? Lu Yan, I could have given you everything you wanted. But now you've lost that chance. Now, you'll pay with your life. Guards. Drag her out of here.
Stop.
Sis. What are you doing back? What's wrong with you? My sister's wounds haven't healed yet. How could you?
Tianyu? Don't blame her. I insisted on coming. My sister's injuries have already been treated by the doctor. Nothing serious.
Sis, you have to save me. Tianyu wants me dead.
You killed my child. I didn't strangle you on the spot. I'm letting you live a little longer. That's already more mercy than you deserve. And you still want me to save you?
Sister Jiang, I was blind. I was jealous. I mistook you for the other woman. I was wrong. I admit it. Please, be merciful. Just let me off this once.
Forgive you. Who will pay for my child's life? Hand it over. Remember this.
No. Don't.
Miss Jiang, this is just a misunderstanding. We didn't know it was you. All a misunderstanding.
Right. This is all a misunderstanding.
Some misunderstanding. If back then you had spared my child, maybe I would have let all this be just a misunderstanding. But my child is not coming back. So, among you, someone must pay with their life for my child.
Pay with life for the child. I didn't cause her miscarriage. Right. Lu Kai. I didn't do it to Sis's child. Tianyu was tripped by Lu Kai. If he hadn't kicked her first, Sis wouldn't have lost the baby.
Sis, what are you talking about? I'm your own brother. You can't throw me under the bus to save yourself. I only did it because I listened to you and Mom and Dad. That's why I acted.
So there's more than one culprit. Looks like I underestimated this.
No. Brother-in-law, listen to me explain.
Shut up. You have no right to call me that. And including you. Every single person here I will investigate. Everyone who laid a hand on my sister will pay the price. Check all the surveillance footage from the crime scene. Go through every bit of it. Don't miss a single detail. Yes? When the footage arrives, I'll decide your punishment based on how badly you bullied my sister. None of you will get away. No one. Guard all exits and escape routes. If anyone tries to sneak out, I'll break their legs.
Yes, Boss Jiang. Mr. Jiang, you just said you'd let us go. You can't go back on your word.
We weren't the ones who bullied Miss Jiang. The miscarriage was caused by their family. We had nothing to do with it.
That's right, nothing.
Nothing at all. All of you, watching Lu Yan's family bully my sister, and none of you stopped them. You're all accomplices in the death of my sister's child.
What?
Is there anyone here who can honestly say they tried to stop it? If so, I'll let you go right now. If I find out you're lying, everyone will be implicated.
Mr. Jiang. You.
This is way too domineering.
The way I live my life. Yeah, that's just how I am. You people hurt my family. And I haven't gone after all of you yet. Which is already merciful enough. Sis. Give me the whip. Sis. How many times did she whip you back then? I'll make her repay it 100 times over.
No, please. Miss Jiang, I've always admired you. My family respects you too. I really didn't know you were Tianyu's sister. If I had known, I would never have done this. Please, let me go.
Is that so? Fine. I can let you go.
Thank you, Miss Jiang. I will definitely treat you like a real sister. Oh no, like my own mother. Tianyu, did you hear that? Sister let me off. She let me off. Our engagement party can go ahead.
Lu Yan, did you misunderstand something? Did I say I'd forgive you?
Weren't you just saying you'd let me off? With so many people here, everyone heard what you said. You heard it, right?
Clearly. None of them heard that. Just like back then, when I asked you to spare my child. You didn't hear that either.
Miss Jiang, every mistake is my fault. It was my jealousy acting up. I was petty. I had no foresight. Please just let me go.
Back then, I had several reasons to let you off. But you threw them all away yourself.
I don't remember. Miss Jiang, I beg you, spare me this once. I truly know I was wrong.
Seems you still don't realize how stupid you really are. Fine, let you die knowing the truth. The first time, I said I was Tianyu's sister, you didn't believe me. Fine, let that go. The second time, Tianyu called, but you tried everything to shut me up, preventing me from speaking. The third time, this jade star was originally a gift from me for your engagement. But you smashed it to pieces with your own hands. What? The jade star worth 3 billion. It was for me.
This is mine. This was all mine originally. The $3 billion jade star. How did this happen? You. It was all your bad idea. You made me break the jade star. Otherwise that 3 billion would have been mine.
What's wrong with you? It wasn't just me who told you to break it. Mom said so too.
I'm your mother. How can you blame me?
It's all your fault. If you hadn't told me, Tianyu brought little cutie home. I wouldn't have gone after little cutie. If I hadn't gone, how could things have gotten to this point?
Yanyan, how can you say that to Mom? Let me tell you. It's all for your own good. I'm your mother. How can you blame me for this? I'm mine.
If it weren't for you, things wouldn't have turned out like this. You owe me the $3 billion jade. You owe me my husband.
Yanya, calm down.
Miss Jiang, it's all my mother. She saw you with Tianyu from the start, and said you were little cutie. I was blinded by anger too. I love Tianyu. I was just afraid that someone would take Tianyu away from me. You've been married too. You must understand how I feel, right?
Of course, I understand.
So you don't blame me? I truly and sincerely love Tianyu. Now that this engagement gift is gone, can you exchange it for another one?
After all that talk, you just want a new engagement gift.
I was wrong.
Liu Yan, you're so hypocritical. You're so shameless.
Yes, I'm shameless. I deserve to be hit.
Since you broke the jade star and don't want it, it's still my property. Pay me the full 3 billion as compensation.
What? Miss Jiang, 3 billion. Even if I work for 10 lifetimes, I could never earn that much. I can't pay it back.
Whether you can pay it back is your problem. It has nothing to do with me. No matter what, you have to pay it back today.
Tianyu, please put in a good word for me with your sister. After all, we're going to be family. What's yours is mine. Your sister's money is our money, right?
Whose family with you? Whether this marriage happens is up to my sister. And you caused my sister to miscarry. And you still want me to plead for you.
I really didn't mean to. It was Lu Kai who caused it. Not me, not me.
If you hadn't brought my sister here, would she have miscarried?
After all these years of relationship, isn't it worth you putting in a word for me? What do you take me for? A toy you can throw away?
Lu Yan, don't flatter yourself. A toy? You're worse than trash in a dumpster.
Tianyu, I know you're still angry with me. Even if you have another woman outside, I'll treat her like my own sister. This will never happen again. From now on, you can have as many as you want. I won't ask anymore. Please don't leave me.
Lu Yan, you're still stubborn. Don't you think you're being foolish?
Tianyu, I know you love me. Our years together aren't fake. I remember all the good things you've done. I was too focused on the small things. I won't be like that anymore. I really won't. I'll change everything. From now on, I'll do whatever you say.
In-laws, look at my daughter. She's so sincere in admitting her mistake. Please forgive her just this once. I'll make sure to discipline her strictly from now on. The engagement banquet is already halfway through. We can't let this unpleasantness delay Tianyu's big day.
Of course, I won't let such things delay Tianyu's big day.
That's great.
But given Tianyu's status, countless people want to marry into the Jiang family. As long as Tianyu likes her, I have no objections. But Lu Yan alone, forever and ever, will never set foot in our Jiang family again.
No. You can't do this to me. Only I can marry into the Jiang family. Tianyu, we've had years of love. It can't end like this. Even if I can't be your wife, I can be a concubine. You can't abandon me.
Lu Yan, you really have no shame. How was I so blind to fall for you?
I only have you, Tianyu. You're the only one I love. There's no room for anyone else. Miss Jiang, please talk to Tianyu for me. He listens to you the most. Just let me marry into the Jiang family. I'll work like a dog for you. I'll compensate you however I can.
Fine. How do you plan to compensate me? You killed my child. No matter how much you compensate, my child will never come back.
Sis, why are you staring at me? Sis, you don't want me to call her mom, do you? That still requires asking if our mom agrees.
Agreed. Of course, I agree.
Right. I have no objections, of course. From now on, Lu Kai will sever ties with us and change his surname to Jiang.
Don't you think you're being too presumptuous? He's worthy of being my Jiang Tianying's son. Lu Yan, I believe you're a smart person. As long as you can come up with a compensation that satisfies me, I'll forgive you. The engagement party can proceed as well.
Xiao Kai, do you want your sister to marry into the Jiang family?
Of course I do. But we went too far. It's completely impossible now.
There's another way.
What way?
A life for a life. Whoever caused Miss Jiang's child's death must pay with their life.
What?
Sis, to marry into the Jiang family, you'd harm your own brother?
Tianyu said, the person who caused Miss Jiang's child's death will all die with her. Either way, will die. So why not let me make a little contribution? Don't worry, once I marry into the Jiang family, I'll definitely burn for you a lot of paper money.
Daughter, Xiao Kai did it all for you and aborted Miss Jiang's child. How can you be so heartless?
Mom, I have no choice. Think about it. If I marry into the Jiang family, our Lu family will rise to fortune and power, soar to the sky. Then we'll have everything we want.
That's too harsh. She's actually going after her own brother.
Miss Jiang is the terrifying one. With just a few words, she drove Lu Yan crazy.
If Lu Kai dies, the Jiang family can't escape blame. Would they go all the way and get rid of us too?
Sis, wait. I thought you were pregnant, weren't you? That's their Jiang family's child. They can't just deny it, can they?
Right. Tianyu, there's something I've been keeping from you. I'm pregnant.
Oh, my dear daughter, such a big thing as being pregnant. Why didn't you say anything?
If you had spoken up earlier, none of this would have happened.
In-laws, look, Yanyan is pregnant now. Can't we proceed with the wedding?
Exactly. Lu Yan is pregnant. Can the Jiang family still deny it?
Tianyu, what's going on? Is Lu Yan really pregnant?
Lu Yan. Have you no shame? I've known you for 3 years. You said you were a very traditional woman, that you wanted to save your first time for your wedding night. For 3 years, I never once touched you. How could you be pregnant?
We never had sex. So logically, it's absolutely impossible to be pregnant.
Right. Could it be that Lu Kai, to save his own skin, just made it up?
Impossible. I sneaked into my sister's room before and found the ultrasound results. She really is pregnant. I even took a picture.
Okay, very well. Lu Yan. I never thought, for 3 years, I've been taking care of you in every way, and this is what I get. Explain yourself. Whose child is this?
Tianyu, I'm not lying to you. This really is your child, Miss Jiang. How could I take such a thing to deceive you? In my life, I've only had one man, Tianyu.
I only trust Tianyu. This child cannot be a child of my Jiang family.
How could it be? My daughter has always been chaste. She kept herself pure for Tianyu and never did anything out of line.
Jiang Tianyu, are you daring enough to do it but not to admit it? Do you remember a month ago, you got drunk, and I carried you back? But that night, you lost control and…
It seems that really happened.
What can I do? You were so forceful that night. I couldn't resist at all. Later I went to the hospital and found out I was pregnant. I was planning to tell you after we got engaged. I never thought a misunderstanding would bring us to this point.
I didn't expect there was such a thing. Rich people, none of them are any good. They ruin a woman's reputation, get her pregnant, and then deny it.
Exactly, exactly. Lu Yan, her innocence is gone without a clear reason. How is she ever going to marry?
Lu Yan, you say the child is mine, then it is mine. What proof do you have?
What will it take for you to believe me?
My sister studied Chinese medicine for a few years. Would you dare let her try? You're guilty.
Fine, let's do it. Tianyu, I'll prove to you that I'm not lying.
Okay. I wonder how good her medical skills are. Can she really tell?
What's wrong, sis? Is she lying to us?
It's true, the baby. She's already over a month pregnant.
Yes, even if I was drunk that time. How could she get pregnant so easily?
The facts are right in front of you. Why don't you believe it?
Exactly. One time and it took. What's so strange about that? Maybe your swimmers are just too good. Or Yanyan is just easy to get pregnant.
Tianyu, since Lu Yan is pregnant, let's just let this go.
Sis, he almost beat you to death. My unborn nephew was also miscarrying. And you're just letting them off?
Tianyu, I know you hate me right now. You don't want to believe me. But the baby in my belly can only be yours. Even if not for me. You have to think about our child. I don't want our child to be born into a single-parent family. Sis, everything today was my fault. I caused you to miscarry your child. I know I was wrong. This is a Jiang family child. From now on, my child will be your child too. I know I'm not a good wife. But I will try, learn hard, how to be a good wife. Just give me one more chance. Help me convince Tianyu, please.
Lu Yan, get your dirty hands off. Stay away from my sis. Is this child mine? Do you really think I have no way to test it?
What?
Tianyu. A baby just over a month old. If we force a paternity test, it will most likely cause a miscarriage. Anyway, my sister's health is fine now. Let's not do it, then. Tianyu. Forget it.
No major injuries. Can that erase the fact that they beat you so badly? My unborn little nephew just died at their hands. No way.
That's too harsh. If it's really his child, and the test shows the baby is dead, then he'll regret it like crazy.
Exactly. This is risking 2 lives for a test.
Rich people really don't think of consequences. I've seen it all now.
Shut up, all of you.
Tianyu, the baby my daughter is carrying isn't just yours, it's a child of the Jiang family, and also my grandchild. If something goes wrong, can you bear the responsibility?
Exactly. Anyway, Miss Jiang's test confirmed that she is indeed pregnant. Let's just hold the wedding banquet first. Wait until the baby is born safely, then do the paternity test. It's not too late. It's just a few months wait.
Yes, yes. You can afford a few months, right? Why be so impatient?
A few months? I can't wait. All the wrongs done to my sister must be righted today.
Jiang Tianyu, are you so heartless toward our baby? I absolutely refuse to do a paternity test. Miss Jiang, you must understand, as a mother, the desire to protect my child. Please talk to Tianyu for me. Don't hurt the baby, okay?
What Tianyu wants to do, I won't stop him.
You. How could you do this?
Cold-hearted, huh? Sorry, Miss Liu. I'm not even half as cold as you.
You. Fine, since you're all forcing me, then I and the baby will both die right in front of you.
Stop her.
Jiang Tianyu. This is also your child. I'm asking you. You insist on forcing a test. Are you fit to be the child's father?
When the test results come out, if it's my child, I'll compensate you.
Really? Son-in-law, why didn't you say so earlier? I'll persuade Yanyan to agree to you right now.
Wait. So, is that, as long as the test shows it's your biological child, will you let me marry into the Jiang family?
Want to marry into the Jiang family? You will never, ever happen. Compensation is only for the child, not for you.
Tianyu, what kind of talk is that? My daughter's heart is set on you. Even if she made a tiny mistake, you don't have to be so heartless.
Yeah. If the paternity is confirmed, both the child and the mother you have to acknowledge.
Right. How can you take the child without marrying the mother?
What kind of morals do these rich people have? So disgusting.
All of you, shut up. My affairs, Jiang Tianyu's affairs, are none of your business. Guards, bring the testing device.
I want to see what weird device he can come up with.
What's wrong? Lu Yan, now you're feeling guilty and scared.
Why would I be scared? I, Lu Yan, have only ever been with you. I'm 100% sure it's your child.
Good. Hope you still have the courage to say that after the test. All right, 3 minutes, then everything will become clear.
Just 3 minutes. You'll regret it then.
Mr. Jiang, the surveillance in your room has been fully retrieved. Please take a look. Good. Very good. I could accept Lu Yan leading, but someone dared to insult my sister like this. The three of you in the video, step forward.
Mr. Jiang, I'm sorry.
Now you know you're sorry. I'm sorry. I don't accept it.
Then,
Guards, take these three for legal processing to the fullest extent. Yes.
no, I don't want to bear the consequences. I'm still young. Mr. Jiang, I beg you, let us go. I'll never do it again. Mr. Jiang, have mercy. It was all Lu Yan's instigation. We come from humble backgrounds. We didn't dare to disobey.
Yes, all this was directed by Lu Yan. If we didn't listen, we would be threatened by her.
Bullshit. What the hell are you talking about? When did I ever threaten you? It was clearly you who volunteered to help me.
You're the one talking nonsense. If it weren't for you about to marry Mr. Jiang, your Lu family isn't even a fifth-rate family. Why would we obey you?
Stop talking nonsense. Take them all away. Mr. Jiang, the surveillance video of the wedding hall has also been found. It's all here. Good. You verbally insulted my sister 5 times. Kowtow 5 times to my sister and apologize. Then we'll call it even.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Jiang.
You spoke harshly to my sister, and even helped out.
No, Mr. Jiang, no.
Note her down. Have her immediate family across the entire Nan province completely blacklisted. You. 3 kowtows, and get out of Nan province.
Mr. Jiang, I already explained to you, I really had nothing to do with this. It was my mom and my sister who made me do it.
You ungrateful brat. I went through so much to raise you, and this is how you repay me? Is this how you treat your own mother? Mom,
I'm the only son of the Lu family. As long as I'm alive, the family line won't end, so sacrifice yourself for me.
With just a few words you think you can wash your hands of this. Lu Kai, you're being too naive. Mr. Jiang, please be magnanimous and spare my miserable life. From now on, I'll do whatever you say. Even if I have to be a guard dog for the Jiang family, I won't complain. Even if you grovel at my gate, I'd still find it disgusting. Then just treat me like a fart and let me go. I'm just a nobody.
Why are you so hard on me? My death won't do you any good, will it?
So, what? I, Jiang Tianyu, have my own principles, and my bottom line is my sister. You crossed my line, and you still want me to spare you. Then what do I have to do for you to let me go? Which hand or foot hit my sister? Break it yourself now, and I'll let you go.
What? No, please no. Mr. Jiang, I really know I was wrong. Before, I didn't know Miss Jiang's identity. I thought she was just some mistress, so I...
So what? Lu Kai. You mean if my sister was just an ordinary woman, you would have no limits and trample her dignity, and kill her child? I didn't mean that. If you don't act now, I'll have someone help you.
wait, Tianyu. I'm begging you, as your aunt. Even if Xiao Kai did something wrong, he's still just a child. He doesn't know better.
Good son-in-law, if Xiao Kai loses his hands and feet, who will take care of us in our old age? That can't happen.
10 seconds left.
Brother-in-law, I was wrong. I really was wrong.
5.
Please, brother-in-law, let me go.
Tianyu, he's your brother-in-law. How could you treat him like this?
Guards. Do it.
Wait. President Jiang, I have a secret about Lu Yan that you'll definitely be interested in.
Wait. You said you know Lu Yan's secret.
Yes. That's right. I have a secret about Lu Yan. Besides me and her, no one else knows it.
Liu Kai, shut up. How could I have any secrets? Don't talk nonsense.
Mr. Jiang, I swear on my hands and feet. I would never dare to lie to you. But I want to use this secret to get you to let me go.
You first.
Okay. But after you hear it, I hope you'll be magnanimous and spare my life.
Tianyu, don't listen to his nonsense. Liu Kai, don't you know what he's like? To save his own skin, he'll say any made-up lie. You can't believe him.
That's not necessarily true. Liu Kai, I can give you one chance. Speak.
Then let me ask first. If I knew whose child is in her belly, would you definitely let me go?
Whose child is it? What kind of secret is that? You know what? The test results aren't out yet. If the child really isn't Mr. Jiang's, things will blow up.
Xiao Kai, what nonsense are you talking? She's your sister. How can you slander her like that?
I'm not talking nonsense. The child in my sister's belly is definitely not Mr. Jiang's.
For yourself, you'd say anything. This child of mine is Tianyu's. If you all don't believe me, wait for Tianyu's test results.
No. This result is very important. Because the child in Lu Yan's belly is simply not Mr. Jiang's.
What did you say?
Wait, what's going on? My brain is having trouble keeping up.
If what Liu Kai said is true, then that's absolutely insane.
Lu Kai, do you even know what you're saying?
Of course I do. I have evidence. But after you hear this evidence, you have to let me go.
Fine. I can let you go. Everyone here can vouch for you. So where's the evidence?
I only slept with Jiang Tianyu once. I took a test and I'm not pregnant. Help me out.
You, Lu Zijie. You actually swapped your own son? And brought your illegitimate son back for me to raise?
Oh my, now's not the time for this. The priority now is to get Mr. Jiang to let us go. Mr. Jiang? I've told you all the secrets. Can we go now?
Sure.
Then, Mr. Jiang, we're really leaving.
Take care. There's a surprise waiting for you outside.
A surprise?
Sis, let's go.